Hi guys, Heather Divine Guidance Tarot back at you with another pick a deck. This time I just saw 11:11 on the clock. Um and so I wanted to draw some cards and I was like, I'll do a reading about what your life's going to be like 11 months from now. So as always, we have 4 piles, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to just move these over. Okay. If you chose the ring, what will your life be like 11 months from now? We have a blessing of Letha, Lilith, or I mean Dee Dee, revenge. I thought that was Lilith. I'm so sorry. Dee Dee, revenge. The sun. The page of coins. The devil. The 9 of cups. Stay up. The 3 of cups. Oh, you guys grabbed an extra card. Interesting. Perpetua, the saint of authenticity. Oh, and another one here. Skuld, the future. Strength. Ooh. Heavy Leo vibes going on here. Justice. The page of wands. And the 7 of wands. So, 11 months from now. So, I feel like a lot of people have tried to tear you down. Okay, I feel like a lot of people have tried to get you to change your mind about what you feel is right, what you feel is true. A lot of people have tried to get you to change your truth and you won't change it. Or when you do change it, it's because you've either had some sort of awakening about it, you've learned some deeper truth about it, or someone has managed to change your mind about it. Very stubborn energy here. Does not change their mind very easily. Doesn't like to be called out or made fun of or looked down upon. This is a very proud energy. Let me see. 11 months from now. I feel like you got put in third party situations a lot. Okay, I feel like you felt like you were always an option or your truth. The way other people tried to make you feel like you were an option. Okay, and it was out of some sort of need for them to feel like they were better than you. But 11 months from now, I do see you getting your justice. Okay, I see people loving you. I feel like, okay, so I feel like you guys struggled a lot thinking people were talking about you. Okay, I feel like and I've done this. And I can relate because it's like even in like from the time I was little, you know what I'm saying? Like my mom would constantly put me down or belittle me. Um and so like or like say things to family members behind my back. My mom um anyway, I don't want to get into that, but so for the longest time I struggled with like looking at if a couple of girls were sitting at a table at the bar, and they would look at me, and then they would like talk to each other, and then kind of look back at me and talk to each other. It gave me a sense that they were talking about me. You know what I'm saying? And it made me feel uncomfortable because I was like, oh God, they're probably saying my outfit is horrible, or I have a shitty voice, something like that, something negative, something terrible. When in reality, they were probably liked my top and were talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my insecurity stemmed from my childhood. And I feel like that's the same for you. I feel like that's that kind of an energy. And I feel like 11 months from now, you're not going to be in that energy. You're going to be way over that energy. You're going to be in an energy of looking to the future. You're going to be with a soulmate. I see you walking, I feel, a spiritual path, preaching your truth with the person you love behind you. 11 months from now, you're going to be with a soulmate, a true love. You're going to be happy, abundant. Some of you might even like conceive a child with the sun here. There's a baby on it. I feel like you're going to get your family. I feel like this is the family pile or the love pile, the pile that wants the happy ever after. The people with low self-worth coming out of that energy and coming into an energy of, making things happen and stepping into your power and spiritual truths. I feel like the union that will take place will be a permanent one as well. I don't see any divorce in there because justice isn't reversed. So signs I see with the strength card and the sun is heavy Leo vibes. Like I said, justice could be a Libra. Page of coins is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The devil's Capricorn. Nine of cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, along with the three of cups. Page of wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So like the only air sign that I see is justice. I mean, you could be an air sign. Don't take the signs too seriously, but anyway, I don't know if it's gonna, I don't know if a future reading can resonate because it hasn't happened yet. But maybe 11 months from now, if this does come true, go back and leave a comment. That'd be awesome. All right, guys. Thank you. 11 light. Okay. If you chose this. Belly ring. Where will you be 11 months from now? A blessing of laughter. Coercion. The Queen of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Wands. You have the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. Interesting. Yamaha, the goddess of all that flows. Epona, wise leadership. The Ace of Swords. The Four of Swords. The Page of Cups. And the Ten of Wands. Can I have your autograph, please? I feel like you guys are going to be famous. I feel like this is my famous pile. I might have YouTube subscribers that are going to be famous. That is so cool. I feel like a lot of you guys are writers, okay? Or painters, musicians, creative. I mean, completely explosive root chakra energy, root and sacral chakra energy combined. If you can see, it's like your heart chakra right here is red, even though it's supposed to be green. And over here is like the orange, and then there's red in there. So it's like, even though these are representative of the sacral chakra, the red indicates root chakra activity as well. And then with the heart being red there, that tells me that your heart chakra is connected to your root chakra, which is living in the 4D. So you guys are living in the 4D. Okay. You have managed to like make the universe your bitch, basically. You figured out how to get exactly what you want when you want it. It's like you can't lose. It's like you found a way to never be on the bottom of the wheel of fortune. 11 months from now, you're going to be probably famous for something. You might be like a Instagram person, you know, the trendsetter. You might be I feel like some of you are actresses, and I feel like you're going to get a role possibly in like a Greek or a Roman, or like a what's that friggin' show with the Vikings? Is it called Vikings or something? I don't know. Like a a pastime show is what I'm feeling. An old time feeling vibe. Maybe like, you know, set in Egypt, or I don't know. Something like that. Or if you are if you're like a psychic or spiritual or whatever, I feel like you're gonna get a lot more clients coming to you. You're gonna have a lot more clients coming to you wanting your wisdom. If you're like a musician, I feel like you're gonna get discovered, possibly on YouTube. Um, and I definitely feel like there's going to be a lot of healing taking place. Like I said, there's a lot of root chakra. I feel like your root chakra was blocked. Your flow was blocked, and it was blocked at the very beginning. Because you start from the root, and then you have the sacral, and then you have the solar plexus, then you have the heart, then you have the throat, the third eye, and the crown, and it goes up. The root chakra is what grounds you. It's like your roots, right? And then the sacral chakra is your sexual energy. Your solar plexus is your spiritual your soul, you know, connected to source, connected to all. And then your heart chakra. So those three are all male chakras, masculine chakras. And then your heart chakra is green and it's neutral. And that's where you're supposed to be living from, because then the throat, third eye, and the crown are all feminine chakras. Okay. The throat chakra is for speaking, obviously. The third eye is for like seeing into the 5D, and then the crown is for receiving messages. So your flow is supposed to start from here and go down. And so it was like, it's like kind of like, okay, so if you've ever had too much to drink and you've been really dehydrated and you can't pee, that happens to me so often at Bridget's. It's retarded. It's like I have to pee so bad, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? And you sit there and you're trying to pee and you can't. It's like because it's blocked for some reason, right? Probably most likely like a mental block, because I really don't like public restrooms. But like, so the flow was blocked. So you had all of this abundance stacked up inside of you, keep coming in and coming in and coming in with nowhere to go. So it would like shoot out of different chakras, okay, because your root chakra was blocked. But I feel like 11 months from now, you're going to figure out a way to unblock that, okay, and you're going to make it big. You're going to be famous. Woo-hoo! Maybe even a comedian. Some of you guys might be comedians with a gift of laughter here. But it's definitely going to be amazing. Amazing. And like I said in the first one, I don't know if it can resonate because it's a future reading. But 11 months from now, so next September, if it does resonate, come leave a comment on my channel. And thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Okay, if you chose my Paris keychain, what will your life be like 11 months from now? A blessing of the Butterfly Queen. Deliverance. The Queen of Swords. The Four of Swords. Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. Lilith, independence. the Queen of Pentacles, the Hanged Woman, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. So, 11 months from now. Um, 11 months from now, I see you traveling. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to kick up your shoes and start traveling. I feel like some of you guys might have had a health scare, possibly like something to do with maybe your heart or your stomach. But it's like there was nothing wrong. And I feel like it was just like you being like spiritually awakened. I feel like you've kind of let that go, that hurt. I feel like it was hard for you. I feel like you are most likely a divorced woman, okay, with Lilith here and the Two of Cups, because I always consider Adam and Eve divorced. Adam and Lilith divorced, and then Eve is Adam's second wife. And so I always consider them like separated. Not divorced, I guess, because it was never like, but they're separated. Their union is separated, right? And Adam is with Eve in another union. So I feel as though this is like my pile that was in a marriage or a long-term commitment could possibly have a family. And I feel like you guys might start traveling or move. Some of you guys might make it big. I feel like you should go check out maybe pile 2. I feel like I'm getting a similar energy to pile 2. I feel like a lot of you guys, but basically I'm seeing a lot of traveling, a lot of investigating, a lot of writing, reading, taking in the culture, food. I see a ton of food. I feel like some of you guys might travel to like China, okay, or Africa, Egypt, possibly, or like South America. I feel like you guys might, be going next September, because like the butterflies, I know they migrate in the September, October season. They go down to Mexico or Latin America. So, and possibly maybe some of you guys might be like going to Alaska or Canada or somewhere cold, maybe Russia. But definitely you guys are going to come into some sort of financial windfall. Okay. 11 months from now, you're going to be financially secure. You're going to be able to support yourself. You're going to be able to travel. You're going to be able to do whatever you want. You will be the Queen of Pentacles with the Hanged Man, okay, and Deliverance. So you will be in permanent Queen of Pentacles mode. You will be in the divine feminine mode. You will be living the kind of life that you want to live. Really beautiful reading, actually. I don't see you with anybody. I feel like you're going to be traveling on your own. But I feel like maybe you could possibly meet a soulmate on your trip with the Two of Cups here and the Seven of Swords. It might be an unexpected surprise. Okay, either that, or if you are in a higher level soulmate relationship, twin flame, whatever you want to throw at it, if you are in a soul connection, that you are in separation from this person, I feel as though this person is going to be traveling with you or planning a trip for you. Okay, they're planning a trip for you, possibly. And that's not for everybody. That's just for certain groups of people. Okay, extra message. All right. I'm going to say it again. 11 months from now, if this resonates, if you think back, hey, I was on Heather's channel and she told me I was going to be traveling. Let me know in the comments. All right. Love and light. All right. If you chose the clear quartz, 11 months from now, what will your life be like? A blessing of Airmid, determination, the Four of Coins, the Two of Wands, Temperance, the Knight of Swords, Lilith. Ooh. Deck 3 got Lilith. Mama Ocha, or water. Ooh, and you drew an extra one. Mama Kila, the moon. Interesting. The Queen of Cups. The Page of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles, that damns last night. And the Six of Swords. Money, honey. Money, honey. And travel. Money and travel. And fame. Maybe fame. Maybe not so famous. Maybe like minorly famous. Like a 15 minutes of fame sort of a person. But let's see. So I feel like you guys are very, 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 very open emotionally. Okay. You, in private, I feel like you guys, this is my writers. This is going to be mostly my writers, my introverts, my people that feel things too deeply and get hurt too easily. Okay. These are the muses. Okay. This is my muse group. You are somebody's muse. You give somebody creative inspiration. It's interesting that you have 32 and 33 here. That's interesting. So 6 and 5. So 5 and 6. So that's stepping up, ascending. I feel like a lot of you guys have like started a business. Okay. Or started writing a book. Something. You've done something where it has helped you heal emotionally and become open emotionally with others. Okay, I feel like you were very closed off energy before. I feel like you were very blocked. And I feel like it was mostly in your heart chakra right there. And so it started in your heart chakra and it was connected to your root chakra. Okay, and it was like blocking the flow, right? Because you have your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and then root. And it's supposed to come from source all the way down, grounded into root, right? It's supposed to be like the sunlight coming down, the trees making the food, and then, feeding nutrients, from the soil up. So it's like a constant, it's like an infinity symbol. You know what I'm saying? It's constant forever. But your flow was blocked and it was right at your heart chakra. And I feel like a lot of you guys have written a lot of things down and done a lot of meditation. Maybe you guys have even written a book, or are thinking about publishing your journal or sharing your knowledge of what you've learned. You guys are the teachers. You guys want to help the world, and I feel as though you're going to do that using your voice. Okay, with the blues here, that's your throat chakra, and then the green is your heart chakra, and then the red is the root. as I was saying, I'm not seeing much solar plexus chakra activity here. So maybe you might want to work on opening yourself up a little bit more to source. And that stems from I feel like you guys need to cut some cords. I feel like a lot of people are sucking your abundance away from you. They're sucking your energy away from you. They're just energy vampires. And because you're a healer, you've created a soul cord with them, and so that gives you a sense of attachment to them and a sense of responsibility for them, and that's not healthy. That's codependency, right? So I feel like a lot of you guys are 11 months from now are going to be coming out of codependency issues, addiction issues. You guys are going to be working on getting something out there, getting your messages out there. And I feel like you're going to be very successful at it because I feel like you're a very neutral person. I feel like you can see both sides of things, both aspects of things. You're very light and dark. You can see there's light and then there's dark and then there's light. You know, you're very balanced. It's not, this card is not too light, it's not too dark, right? This card's not too light, it's not too dark. It's very balanced. And this light the same. It's light and dark. You know what I'm saying? It's yin and yang, it's balanced, it's your flow, your chakras are going to be unblocked, and I feel it's going to be coming from cutting soul connections, toxic people, situations, jobs, and things out of your life that you have no responsibility for. You know what I'm saying? Just because someone is your friend, okay, or who you consider to be your friend is, you know, fighting with their boyfriend and, you know, they need a place to crash. But you already had plans with your boyfriend, right? That you hadn't seen for a year. And naturally, you would want to help your friend, right? Because you assume responsibility for your friend. But your friend is the one who chose to be in a relationship with that person in the first place. They put themselves there. You know what I'm saying? And you're not responsible for saving them from a situation that they put themselves in, and you full well that they were putting themselves in it. So you're sacrificing your time, your abundance for that person. Would that person do the same thing for you? If the answer is yes, then I say totally do it. If not, then it's not your problem. You need to learn to give and take in an equal manner, okay? And so you can receive the abundance you deserve, right? And not just be a battery, okay? 11 months from now, you're not going to be anybody's battery anymore. You're going to be your own person. I feel you're going to be I feel like you're going to have very few soul connections with anybody. I feel like you're going to be a healer possibly, but you'll come from like a neutral place. It'll come from a place where people can come to you, talk to you, you can help guide them, and then you can release it and know that it's not yours to take. Which is very healthy. So I feel like you guys are going to be coming out of codependency issues, coming into more of a balanced state, more of an enlightened state. And I feel like you guys are going to make money off of it. Like buku bucks off of it. Enough to buy your own island off of it. Who knows? Maybe you guys will win the lottery. Maybe you guys will get a psychic vision. Maybe 5, 6, 4, 2, 5, 6, 4, 2, 42. Hi, Grandpa. 5, 6, 4, 2, 6, 5, 6, 4, 2, 6. I don't know. Is that a lottery number? Whatever. Anyway, I hope this resonated, which as much as a future reading can resonate. 11 months from now, come back and tell me if it did, all right? And thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. 11 late.